Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun little mini perfume haul from FragranceBuy to share with you, and these fragrances were sent to me complimentary from FragranceBuy.ca. So if you have not heard of FragranceBuy, which I'm sure you have, they're a Canadian-based discount retailer for niche and designer fragrances as well as celebrity fragrances. You can get a huge variety for incredible prices. They also ship to both Canada and the US, so if you do live in the US, not to worry, you can definitely still order from them. And what I think I love most about FragranceBuy.ca is the little red box. I love that when I come home from the gym or running errands or wherever I was and I see a little red box on my doorstep, I know there's perfume inside, and it's very exciting, and it's kind of like their little trademark. So they just have excellent customer service. Everything is always really nicely wrapped. Everything is 100% legit, and I really love this company, so I definitely recommend them to you. And without too much further ado, let's get started in the perfumes. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia, and on this channel we do talk mostly about perfumes. So if you like fragrances and other luxury goods and all things girly like I do, definitely make sure to head on down and hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. Okay guys, so good morning. I'm very happy to be coming to you a second time for 2 days in a row, which is really nice. It's a change from how the last couple of weeks have been. And again, I do apologize for not being here as much lately. Life has been a little bit crazier than usual. But yeah, so anyways, today I am sipping on some decaf coffee. Of course, many of you know I'm still on my journey to no caffeine, and I've pretty much been having no caffeine except for the very small amount that's in the odd cup of green or white tea, as well as my decaf coffee, which still has 10 to 15 milligrams of caffeine, fun fact. So yeah, instant decaf has actually become my very good friend. I'm not much of an instant coffee person, but I love how it looks when you stir it. Those little granules on the top that don't quite dissolve. It looks like a little solar system or something, doesn't it? I don't know. It looks like something you'd get from a latte shop, from like a specialty coffee shop. So I have like my own little taste of specialty coffee every morning, and I'm drinking it in one of my favorite mugs, which is this really beautiful speckled mug that I love. So yeah, very nice chill morning. And the nail polish color that I have on is my Holy Grail Sandstorm nail polish. I love this color so much. I don't think I will ever stop wearing this color. It's the absolute perfect shade of nude. I'm also burning a lavender vanilla candle. So this is a very old candle, and I took the sticker off of it quite a long time ago just for aesthetic purposes. I just like the look of a plain candle, and I'm just kind of using it up because I was recently at HomeSense Winners Marshalls and I picked up 2 candles from their discount candle section because I am getting low, and yeah, I can't wait to start burning those ones. So I'm kind of just finishing these ones up first. So let's talk about our first fragrance today. And you guys, this is a rather small haul. I only have 2 fragrances to share with you, but I did want to touch base and talk to you a little bit about these ones. So this was sent to me complimentary, and this was a blind decision, a blind choice, if you will. So even though I told you guys I wanted to be very careful about what I was bringing into my collection these days, I still love a blind buy perfume haul just as much as the next person, okay? I still love the thrill of blind buying. I love the thrill of opening up a package and smelling a perfume for the first time. So I thought, you know what? It's a complimentary one. Why not take a chance? And hopefully it's something that I like. So this is Killian. Let's settle this argument like adults in the bedroom naked. However, as you can see, they have taken the bedroom naked part off. And I was told that that's because in some countries, they consider it offensive, or it's not legal or something, or it's frowned upon to have certain terms on their bottles. So this obviously was intended for one of those countries where they don't like to have those words on the bottles. So they did replace the words bedroom and naked with these little marks all over it, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. And if I loved this fragrance, that wouldn't deter me at all from keeping it. So I did just take the bottom kind of square section off of here because it's quite heavy, and that way I can smell this for you. But this fragrance, you guys, for me pretty much is a bust. I don't care for this at all. Like, it's not even that I don't like it. I really dislike it, actually. I really, really dislike it. I was telling a girlfriend of mine last night when we were talking, it actually makes me feel a little bit nauseated. So it's not, that's not to say that that would happen to you, but I don't care for this at all. So this has in the opening bergamot and lemon. In the mid you have fig nectar, green notes, and hedione. And in the base you have vanilla, cedar, sandalwood, violet, orris, and amberwood. And what I really get from this perfume is I get a lot of that fig. There's definitely something a little bit sweet and a little bit creamy. I've definitely picked up on that fig note, and I can safely say that I don't think fig and I are going to be friends. Fig nectar and I, we are not going to be friends, because this is probably the second or third fig dominant fragrance that I've smelt that does not work for me. So there's something in here that is a little bit dirty smelling, a little bit animalic. It's like a creamy, dirty, almost a leathery, woody component that I really don't like. There is, of course, also those woody notes in here. And I don't care for this at all, you guys. If you remember, I used to have Bottega Veneta. That one is a beautiful, creamy, absolutely gorgeous fragrance, but on my skin, it does become a little bit animalic, which is why I no longer have it. I think I should hold it this way. This looks proper. So yeah, that's why I no longer have Bottega Veneta. There was something in it that was just a little bit dirty and a little bit too sharp and animalic on my skin. That one had leather and oak moss and I think maybe some patchouli or something, and just the combination of those notes really did not sit well with my skin. It really made me feel a little bit sick to my stomach. And that's what this is doing. But this also has that fig in there, which is like a bright, sweet component. So picture Bottega Veneta meets Womanity from Mugler. That's kind of what this is giving me. Maybe a little bit softer, and of course it doesn't have the leather, and it does have vanilla. So this really could have gone one of two ways. I was either going to really like it or I wasn't going to like it. And yeah, I don't like this at all, you guys. It has really good lasting power, so for those who do like it, they're gonna absolutely love it, because one little spray of this and it was on my skin all night, much to my detriment. So yeah, so this one was unfortunately a fail, which is too bad, because I really do like a lot of Killian fragrances, and I would have loved to have fallen in love with this one and accepted it into my collection. Ooh, you also have to push really hard to get the little box thingy on there. Yeah, so this one was unfortunately a bust. I do think though that somebody who likes this is really gonna like it. Okay, so the second one on our little haul today, and this one of course was a win, and this was not a blind decision. This is one that I've been wanting to have in my collection for a really long time. This is Gucci Bloom. So obviously everybody knows what this bottle looks like. Everybody knows what this smells like. I used to have the Gucci Nétar de Fiori, which is a little bit more, I think it was a little bit more of a sweet honeysuckle green, just a little bit of a different variation of this one, and I really liked that one, but I find that the lasting power with this one is a little bit better. And this one is just like an OG favorite. It's just one that I have loved since day one, and every time I go into the store I re-smell it, and every time I see somebody talk about it in a YouTube video, it makes me feel like I have to bring that in. Why have I not brought that back? I absolutely love that scent. So just to be clear, I've never actually owned this exact version. I've only ever had the Nétar de Fiori, and I really should have just bought this one to begin with. Just to kind of give a little bit of context to this video, if you guys have been following me, you know that I am on a journey to minimize my collection and get it down to a little bit more of a feasible, like no more than 40-50 max perfumes, and I want them to be ones that I love. I want them all to be ones that I love and wear. So I was able to declutter quite a few over the last couple of months that weren't a 10 out of 10 for me, or for some reason I just didn't wear them. They might have been amazing fragrances, but I just didn't wear them. And yeah, I've got it down now to pretty much I absolutely love everything that I have. There's like one or two that I'm still on the fence about, but this one, you guys, is one that I absolutely love. So I was not hesitant at all about bringing this one into my collection. I knew that this would be a love for me. So this is a white floral and tuberose fragrance, which is really interesting because, as I've told you guys, I don't generally love white floral tuberose fragrances. It really has to be a special combination, or it has to be done in a certain way. Otherwise, I really can't handle white floral tuberose scents. So the notes that are in this fragrance are jasmine, tuberose, and Rangoon creeper. And I have never smelled Rangoon creeper. In fact, I don't think I've ever heard of it being used in a perfume until this one. And from what I understand, it is a very sweet, intoxicating, sort of a honeysuckle type of scent. So if you've ever smelled honeysuckle, it's a sweet, honey-like type of a flower. And that is what gives this that special Gucci bloom quality. That's what differentiates this from so many of the tuberose white floral fragrances that I've ever smelt. And this is so heavenly, you guys. This is so beautiful. It has such good lasting power as well for being a floral fragrance. It projects a decent amount. It's not super, super close to the skin. It's like the perfect spring and summer scent. So if you are looking for that absolutely gorgeous, perfect spring summer scent, I definitely recommend checking this one out if you haven't. To me, this is also a timeless, it's almost like a classic now. Like, it hasn't been around that long, I understand. It's not like a Chanel No. 5 type of a fragrance where it's got that timeless elegance that people will be talking about for years and years to come. But I feel like this has sort of gained a bit of a status in like the perfume community because so many people have and love this. And it's just so elegant and so chic and so sophisticated and just very, very pretty. It's just a quintessential perfect floral fragrance, and it has good performance. I also have to say I absolutely love the bottle. If you get really close, you can actually see that there are like these little ridges on the label. I don't know if you guys can see those ridges, but it's just so luxurious looking. It's beautiful in its simplicity. I love that there is nothing on the bottle except the two words Gucci Bloom, and I love the contrast of the black and the white against this absolutely gorgeous blush shade of pink. You guys, this is my favorite color. I might be a little biased because this is my favorite color, this beautiful nudie pink color. They also sent me the roller ball. So the Gucci Bloom roller ball, this is so perfect because this is exactly the type of fragrance I would bring with me to keep in my handbag when I'm going out for a day on the town to go shopping, and I want to bring something with me to freshen up later in the day. This is one that I definitely can see myself throwing in my handbag and refreshing throughout the day. So I'm really, really happy that they opted to send me the gift set as opposed to just the perfume itself. That was so incredible. So that is the roller ball. So cute, right? You guys, I love this. This is like my favorite this is the cutest little roller ball I've ever seen. I absolutely love this. So this is what it looks like without the cap, and I love this so much, you guys. This is such a gorgeous scent. This is like my perfect white floral tuberose scent. And to me, this scent profile trumps a lot of higher end, more expensive white florals. I know that I've been getting more into niche fragrances lately, but I have to say there's something to be said for the designer world, and that is that they make such beautiful, mass appealing fragrances that are very difficult to disappoint, and it's so perfect. It's so perfect. It's feminine, it's light, it's airy, it's pretty, it's got a sweetness to it. It's just a beautiful summer scent. So I am so happy. I'm so happy to have this one, and I'm really happy that they sent me the large bottle. Yeah, so that is my winner from today's haul. That is Gucci Bloom. So that was it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about these two scents, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are on the Gucci Bloom if you have it. If you haven't already, feel free to head on over and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.